Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about and doing a review of the Google Nexus 7 tablet, 16 gigabyte. You can pick this thing up for probably as low as maybe $240, maybe even a little bit cheaper. Could pay upwards of $260, $270. The reason I wanted to make this video, I think everyone knows about like the Samsung Galaxy tabs and the iPads, but not a lot of people know about some of the different tabs out there and different makers and things like that. This is a 7-inch HD display. It's got the quad-core Tegra 3 processor, 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and it's running the Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. I'm a big fan of this tablet. The screen is a little bit small, but you know, I really love this tablet. I am a bit Google biased. I've owned all Android phones. I've always liked them. I still like them. You know, I like using Google products, Google Plus, you know, all that type of stuff. I've been waiting to buy a tablet. You know, some of my friends, one of my roommates has the third generation iPads. I mean, I don't mind them. Are they worth $500? Maybe. I'm not a big fan of Apple products. However, it's just not fun to play with. You need apps. Apps aren't really fun unless you get the paid version. Then a $5 tablet becomes, you know, $50 more to get apps and things like that. Cumbersome, weighty. You know, the Nexus, none of those problems. It's $250. Like I said, you could pay up to $280, but you can probably get it for $250. I think that's a really good price point considering most of the tablets are $400 to $500, most of the decent tablets out there. Wallpaper, widgets, all that type of stuff will entertain you when you first get it. Customize your screens, do all that type of stuff. Jelly Bean runs really smooth. It just kind of makes sense to the user, especially compared to Gingerbread, which is what my phone's running. Apps, there's enough on the device to get you started. But the Play Store has so many free apps, you can do pretty much anything. If you get free apps, there will be some ads, but you know, not at all an issue really. Google gives you a $25 credit just for buying a Nexus 7. So it's $25 worth of apps. That'll get you a lot of apps. Size was basically a make it or break it for me. I like doing a lot of reading on the iPad. It feels, you know, iPad's nice, but yeah, I can get my college books in PDF on here. Yeah, overall I really like this. Let's see. I was a little bit, had a few reservations before buying it, but I'm really happy with it. I really can't mention any cons except for the screen size. But again, if you don't want a 7-inch screen, don't buy a 7-inch screen. Actually, you know, I'm sorry. There are a couple cons I have. No HDMI port. That's kind of a bummer since you know, Google is kind of pushing their movie and TV stuff, and you know, I'd like to watch it on more than a 7-inch screen. No 3G model yet. Let's see. Some people think that Google needs something to compete with Siri. I think Siri is kind of overrated. Not a ton of accessories, but you know, that's not really a deal killer for me. I've waited years to buy a tablet, waiting for a decent one, and this is a good Android tablet, way cheaper than the iPad. It's running pure Android operating system, unlike the Kindle Fires and things like that. Let's see, what else can I say? If you want a $400 tablet, you know, I think this will compete with it without having to spend the money. But I really like this thing. Would recommend it to a friend. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a solid 8. So it's a Google Nexus 7 tablet. Leave a comment, make a video response if you have one. We'd love to see some hands-on things if you have one of these. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe.